Hi Jim, congratulations on a great result on Saturday, 4-1 against Brechin City. Can I get your thoughts on the match, please?
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good performance from us. I thought that we played well pretty much from the first whistle. I thought we dominated the game, and I was really delighted with the performance overall. I thought all ends of the pitch were right up for it. It was always going to be a difficult match for us because the expectations are that we should beat Brechin, but that's certainly not a gimme in this division. You know, they had drawn with Dundee United the previous week, and as I said, they work ever so hard and they give everything, and we had to make sure that we had the right mentality and the right attitude, and we certainly did do that.
Took an early lead through Gary Oliver, dominate the game, but then just not too long before half-time, Brechin equalised, but then Tiff scores right on half-time. Basically, that a key moment in the game, do you think? Maybe?
Yeah, it was a key moment, but listen, any team can score, you know, against you. You know, it just takes one opportunity, and that's what happened. I really think it was it wasn't even a clear opportunity, it was a terrific finish from the boy Isaac Lane, but you know, we didn't give too many opportunities away. But as I said, it's almost impossible for a team to get through the game and not have one chance for opposition. So you know, it was a little bit of a setback, but we responded well, and Scott Tiffoney managed to improvise really. You know, when the ball came out, and we got ourselves in front again at half time, and yeah, it definitely made a difference because it meant in the second half we didn't have to chase the game. We could control the game, just keep moving the ball, and we knew that Brechin, if they wanted to end, had to chase, you know, and press us, and we managed to exploit the spaces to the left.
Must be pleased for Tiff to get the goal, because I think that's 2 consecutive starts he's had. Now he's doing really well. You were speaking to me before, he's pushing on now. And
yeah, he's become a valued member of the first team squad over the last period, but obviously from his point of view, you know, he wants more regular game time, and he's managed to do that now, but he has to try and keep that level of consistency, and you know, there'll be times where it doesn't quite work for him, and we've got to understand that he's still a very young player, still making his way, but you know, I think I'm delighted for him. I'm also delighted, I think, for Ross Forbes in the last couple of games, because last year he had so many assists, and I think in the last 2 games against Falkirk and against Brechin, I think he's had 4 assists really, and the 7 goals, so much more like him. I think Ross, by his own admission, hadn't reached the standards as he did do last year, but I think he's grown in confidence and getting better, and that's important for us as well.
Speaking of individuals, Gary Harkins, we spoke about at Falkirk, had a really good game. I thought he was really good again. Scores a penalty. Is that your decision for him to keep on the penalties then? How did that come about?
Yeah, no, if I decide to change it, I tell the players, you know, we nominate a penalty taker, but I didn't change it because I felt that you know, it was one of those ones where, although he missed, he scored the rebound, but you know, he was confident enough to take it, and we allowed it to stay in. Thankfully he managed to score another one for us, and again he played very well, but as I said, I felt that the team played well. I felt that there was a lot of good performances, and we made it difficult for Brechin. We never really gave them, you know, an inkling that we weren't ready for the game, and I think that was really important, and as I said, and it was a game I think we thoroughly deserved to win.
Another positive, Jai Katongo comes on and gets a goal at the end just to seal the
game. Again with Jai and Michael Tidzers, we both come on, and again, having those players back available for us is really important. But as I said, when all the guys are fit, I think we've got a good squad. We've just not really had them all available. You know, all season we've had one area or another. You know, we've been really stretched. But I think that was probably the first time on Saturday that we felt we had a real good complement with us. But it's also important for young players to push on as well. And Ricki Lamie again got another taste of first team football. There's obviously still Ben Armour still involved with the first team squad, so it's important to try and create space for young players to develop, but it's also up to the young players to be good enough to take those opportunities when they come along.
With that, he's changed the team a wee bit. It was Ricki Lamie moved out to left back. Was that just for the opposition, or was that
I would say before, Jonathan, you know, you make the decision with the team ahead of you, not the team that you played. You know, and that's what we do. Of course, you can look at confidence and players, and you think, well, these guys are doing well, and you're not going to make wholesale changes. But on occasion, if it's 1 or 2 players you think it's right to change, and with the players we have now at disposal, I think it just gives us a different way of playing at times, and gives the opposition as well something to think about. So, we just rejigged it a little bit, and thankfully it paid off.
Looking at the bigger picture beyond the one result, I think that's 1 defeat in 6 matches, 2 wins in a row. You must be pleased with the current form.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't look too much at these kind of things, because invariably, if it's not going your way, someone will mention that you haven't won so many matches or whatever it happens to be. So, you've got to take it with a pinch of salt. What we do is we look at each match individually. If we have had a good match, we say well done, and then we move forward. And if we haven't, we think, obviously, look to see where we can improve. And that's all we'll continue to do right throughout the season. This league, as I said, every single week, brings up results that maybe some people don't anticipate. But if you're involved in this league, it's not a surprise. So, if you're not up for the challenge week in, week out, then you'll lose.
Excellent, Jim. Thank you very much for your time. Well done on Saturday and a great result.
Thanks very much.